At this point, I must deeply appreciate Mr. President, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his strong support for a free and fair election. Mr. President is a son of Osun State, and I hereby reaffirmed my earlier endorsement of him for a second term in the 2027 presidential election.
Nigerians, this is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you nothing but undiluted truth. And I know that by now you are as mad and angry as I am because of the stupid statement of appreciation by Governor Adeleke, giving the thanks that belongs to the people to the Nebuchadnezzar that is residing in Aso Rock, the leader of the kingdom of darkness called APC, who did everything possible to subvert the will of the people. Saying this nonsense is a slap on the face of Nigerians.
At this point, I must deeply appreciate Mr. President, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his strong support for a free and fair election. Mr. President is a son of Osun State, and I hereby reaffirmed my earlier endorsement of him for a second term in the 2027 presidential election.
And I must tell you, Ademola, you are a big disappointment. First, to your family, your elder brother that stood by you.
Behold, he who gives Adeleke shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is Adeleke's keeper. The Lord is the shade at his right hand. The sun shall not strike him by the day, nor the moon by the night. The Lord shall preserve him from all evil. He shall preserve his soul. And the Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Then I end my prayers by reminding God Almighty that God, do not allow Demla to be put to shame, because he believes in you. He dances, he doesn't care what anybody says. He dances and praises your name. So, Lord Almighty, God, the owner of the universe, show up for him. Show up for Demola and put all of them to shame. Let them come with all the battalions, withdraw all the army, bring all the money from the central bank. Nobody is above God Almighty.
You are also a huge disappointment to his son, your nephew, Davido, who used his influence, sacrificed a lot to stand by you. His post said it all.
Davido made this post saying, "No more supporting any presidential candidate at Adeleke 001. Make we day our day." He went further to react, "I can never support APC in my life."
Countering whatever thing you said, Adeleke family, they are honorable people. But I don't know why the worst set of people in our society are the ones that join politics. Yes, that is why he even made another statement that politics is just for evil people. Your nephew made him see you as an evil man.
Davido went further to say this in his post, and I quote, "I brought no one defended me. I backed my family on my own. You guys are ruthless and disgusting. I have done my job. Nigerian politics is evil, and I don't want to be part of it till God help us."
And your children as well is also disappointed in that statement. To say the least, the people of Osun State who refuse to sell their vote to APC. People who even voted and escorted their vote to the collation center to ensure that your votes are not diverted by APC. And yet you open your vocal cavity in front of camera to appreciate Tinubu for a free and fair. So it is not free and fair because you were declared winner. And even your basis for supporting Tinubu is even the worst of it all because he's a Yoruba man.
So your support is just my support is just based on he's a Yoruba man and he's from the southwest.
At the time, Nigerians are still dealing with a Milocon, which have plunged everyone in darkness because APC is the kingdom of darkness, and that is all they brought to Nigerians. But you say you are endorsing him, as if to say it is the excitement of the declaration that made you to say that nonsense. You also went to reinforce it when you had a conversation with Shane later yesterday. The people are disappointed in you. I understand the fact that you are trying to play politics because politics is the currency that is being used to play politics in Nigeria is lie and deceit. And that is what you are trying, the card you are trying to play with Tinubu. You can say that as an excuse, but it doesn't justify your actions. It had made you a non-entity, complete non-entity, despite being a governor. Okay, come to think of it. This Tinubu that is now occupying Aso Rock, during his time as a governor of Lagos State, Obasanjo withheld his local government fund for several months because he created local governments. He stood against the federal might. But this crop of governors in this dispensation who had made themselves stooges to Abuja, who had made them, they act like morons. And that is one of the fundamental problems of the Nigerian system today. The foundational problem of this irrevocable federal system of government we have in Nigeria today, where every state depends in Abuja, where every person depends on one man, and you call it a democracy of federal system of government. This is bullshit, and it must stop. And that is why we are rooting for a regional government. That is the reducible minimum. If proper governance can be achieved in Nigeria moving forward, because the system makes even men children. It makes people who you think has integrity to lose one, just like Adeleke just displayed. Because Tinubu held onto your local government funds. You are playing this politics. You are trying to pacify him. You are trying to claim that what he did or what happened in Osun State is a free and fair election because you are declared winner. Arrant nonsense. What is fair and free about the election? People died. Your nephew is even disappointed. People died because of the election, and you call it free and fair. As if to say free and fair election is a gift to Nigerians from the president. It is not a gift. It is not a privilege. It is the right of Nigerians to have a free and fair or credible elections. So there is nothing to congratulate or appreciate Tinubu over Osun State election, because they brought in all their might. They released all their principalities and powers. They all gathered in Osun State to make sure they battle the people, not even you. Because it was the people that stood against them. Without the people, you are finished. Then you took the thanks of the people and gave it to the kingdom of darkness. For what purpose? Because you are trying to pacify Asorok. And that thing that you did, you think is politics. It has dented your credibility moving forward. Because you will not amount to anything in the faces of many Nigerians, including your household, especially Davido. He made the statement very clear. It's unfortunate. But to Nigerians, don't give up. Let this not demoralize you, because the real battle is ahead. The real fight is ahead. And we are going to establish that in the subsequent video. That is why it is important you stay glued to this platform, because here we are not painting words. We advocate for good governance in truth and honesty. We are not looking at anybody's face. We speak the truth undiluted, and we encourage you to keep sharing the videos you get here. We are not here to create content. We are here to inform, to empower the people with the right information, because information is power. Let us get prepared, because the battle has just begun. My name is Asun Peters. I just hope you help me to share this video. I just hope everyone will be involved in the ballot revolution that we are pushing for the liberation of Nigerians from the kingdom of darkness ruled by APC. And that Nebuchadnezzar in Asorok be chased out and restored back to Lagos, wherever he came from. I rest my case. My name is Asun Peters, your advocate for good governance. Let me share this video to everyone. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.